Again. Take a moment, grab your spot, make yourself feel comfortable as you can be. Just take a moment to feel your feet on the ground, your toes. Gently press your toes to the earth, your heels, the edges of the feet. Feel your legs connecting you to your feet to the earth, your legs supporting your upper body. Begin to reach your fingers towards the ground, letting your arms lengthen, your shoulders relax. Top of the head reaching to the sky. I am here in this place, in this body, in this heart, with this mind. In this moment, I am here. Adjusting breath. Exhale. Gather. And release. Let the breath fill from the belly up to the chest. Just whatever you've got, that's what you've got. And let it go. Each breath making room for more. Filling up and releasing. And chi up. Let the body wiggle. Breath in the belly. And this always can be slow and deliberate, always listening to our own body. What's best for us. Doing or not doing. Adjusting as we need to. Free to twist, sway, and move and adjust our body at any time. And breath, bring it up to the face. And let it cascade and wash down the body. All right. Arms out in front, palms down. And turn the palms up and pull the elbows back. Right in between the area of the upper chest and the heart, rib cage. And then point the palms down as we point and put the hands out. As we spiral and rotate thumbs out. Gathering palms. I'm free to twist, sway, and move my body any way that I like, especially if standing still is difficult or uncomfortable. And then we're going to roll out, palms down, out to the fingertips. And bring it back in. Palms up, thumbs out. And out. Exhale. It could be a gentle breath or a big breath. Inhale and pull the hands back, palms up. Bend the knees a little bit and palms down, fingertips out. Draw back, pull, gather into the heart. Palms down, fingertips forward, exhale. One more time. And out. Open and closing the hands. Bat flaps its wings. Let your body twist, sway, and move and shift, and whatever feels good. Get your spine and your body into it. Let your breath be in the belly. Breathe in the belly. You might move a little faster, a little slower. Wrapping the fingertips in, palms down, open up, and wrap back in. And if having the arms up is uncomfortable, I can hold them low around my belly. Only as fast as you can do it, comfortably, as minimal and light and easy as you like. Breath in the belly. Breath in the belly. Listen for the breath. I'll make my breath loud. And just let everything settle. Relax into the breath. Feet about hip to shoulder width apart, shifting the body side to side. Breath in the belly, ride in the body, moving the center of gravity. Breath in the belly. Feeling the weight transfer from one foot to the other. Letting the knee bend as we move to the side, the leg straightens out a little bit. Weight supported on one side, and then shifting and riding the body. Just connecting here in the middle, connecting the legs to the body, breath in the belly. And bring it to the center. Relax the arms, shaking the branches of the tree. It can be very slow, light, easy, and deliberate. And if my body likes it, you make it a little more vigorous. And just shaking it out, creating space, opening up the body. Breath in the belly. And hands on the hips. And just letting the hips rock side to side. Keeping the weight even on the feet and letting the hips rock side to side. Breath in the belly. Just feeling how far is it that my body wants to go today. Maybe it's super light and minimal, super easy. Maybe you're moving faster or slower than I am. Find the right pace and rhythm for your own body. And then begin to rotate the hips in a circle. Drawing a circle in the air with the hips to the side, letting the pelvis come forward, to the side, letting the butt and pelvis go back. Keeping the head right between the feet. Breath in the belly. Slow it down and reverse the circle. As if the feet and the head were the ends of a rubber band, being stretched up and pulled down, and just taking the middle of the rubber band and making a circle. Just stretching it to the side, to the front, to the side and back. Breath in the belly. And center. Relax the arms, shifting the weight side to side, riding the body, and just looking down for a moment and making sure that we're pointing our knees to the toes. As I shift and sit to one side, I point my knee towards my toes pointed forward, feeling the weight transfer from one leg to the other, riding the body. And then sit to one side and turn the hips like a handle. Let the toe turn out to a diagonal. Shift the weight forward, riding the body, sitting back, turn the hips, squaring off to the side. And sit and turn the toe like a handle. Ride and point your knee towards your toe. Ride and sit back. Taking the pressure off that front leg, and as I turn the hips, find the center. sit and turn the hips. Let the hips turn so that my belly and my toe and my head and my eyes, everything's pointing in the direction of where I want to move. And sit back. Turn the hips facing forward. Shift the weight. Turn the toe. Shift the weight. Sitting back. Breath in the belly. One more time on each side. Bring it to the center. Relax the breath. Stand all the way up for a moment and squeeze your thighs. Squeeze your pelvis, just kind of pulling up. Might not know how to do that just yet, but just squeeze your thighs a little bit. It'll help you out. Squeeze into the belly and let it drop. Just gently bounce, very gently. And let everything come up. Squeeze into the belly, squeeze into the thighs, squeeze the butt, and let it go. Teaching the body the difference between tension and relaxation. As I tension the muscles, I potentiate energy, and when I release and relax, it flows. Breath in the belly. Rise up, squeeze, squeeze the fist, squeeze the chest, and let it drop. Just gently. Maybe you don't really drop, maybe just softly relax it. Maybe that's better for your body today. Exhale, inhale, stretch up. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze the body, and let it go. Again, with or without the deep breath, it's up to you. Squeeze the thighs, the butt, the belly, squeeze the arms, and let it go. One more time, up and squeeze. Let it out. And just free to twist, sway, and move any way, anyhow that you like. Bend the knees gently, not going too deep, and roll the thumbs in and the elbows out, the palms out. I'm going to let my butt go back. I'll give you a side view. It'll be easier to follow. And then I'm going to roll the palms back and press my pelvis forward. I can go pretty far, but you don't have to go very far. It could be very minimal. Let my pelvis go forward and my chest go back. And then I'm going to bring it out like I'm hugging, let my butt go back, palms out. And I'm going to roll my thumbs out and up to the upper chest. And then I'm going to bring my body upright, palms above my head. And if I can't reach up, I reach out. And just let it flow back down. Down into the feet, free to twist, sway, and move as I like. Sometimes I do this while I'm twisting side to side. Letting the knees point to my toes. Letting it move my hips, breath in the belly. Open low. Pull it to the middle. Open high. Up to the head. Breathe in. Down and release. All the way down through the body. From the head down to the feet into the earth. Rooting, connecting into the earth. Bring it up into the belly. And just follow the movement. Don't worry so much about what and how and why things are happening. All I need to do is breathe in my belly, move my body. Everything else takes care of itself. If I concentrate my awareness, breath in my belly, aware of my body movement and feelings and sensations, that pulls me right into my center, which allows me to become stronger, allows me to heal, allows me to access my true essence. Breath in the belly. Open up low. Pull it into the chest. Open high. Bring it above the head. Breathe into the top of the head. And flowing down. Twist, sway, and move. Relax the body. Shake it out a little bit. Shake a leg or step in place. Just move around in there for a moment. Just how's that feeling so far? Is there anything showing up in my body that's tight or painful? Is there any emotions that are coming up? Are there any repeating thoughts in my mind? And I just invite my breath into my belly, hands on the belly, gently twisting side to side. Breath in the belly, invite my mind to pay attention to my hands on my belly. I invite my mind to pay attention to the filling and releasing. As I inhale, my belly opens up. As I exhale, my belly gently squeezes in. And as many times as it takes me to call my attention, call my mind to the sensations of my hands on my belly, the sensations of this gentle rocking or swaying, whatever feels good. Sensations of my feet on the earth, sensations of my breath in my belly. I call myself here, instead of into all the other things I could be thinking or worried about. Right now I am here in this body. I breathe into my belly. I feel my breath in my body. Hands on the hips, shifting side to side, riding the body, side to side, breath in the belly. Sit to one side. I can slide the toe in, I can step it in, or balance my way in, feet together, or whatever's right for you. Maybe not all the way in. Maybe you don't have the balance, or maybe it just doesn't feel right to be all the way in. That's okay. Rise up, sink down right between the feet. Shift the weight, empty the foot, lift the heel. I can slide, step, or balance my way out. And then I find the middle. Let my pelvis and tailbone point like an arrow right between my feet. And that helps my feet to hug the earth. Let's put our hands on the belly, breath in the belly. Shift the weight. Maybe you have your arms out to balance. Bring it in. Rise all the way up. Standing tall in our center, breath in the belly. Sink the weight. Shift and open up. Bring it to the center, breath in the belly. Shift to the other side. Slide it in, step in, or balance my way in. Whatever is closest and right for me. Maybe not all the way in. I let my weight come even between my feet before I push myself up and stand in my center, breath in the belly. Sink down right between my feet, even between my feet, and then I shift my weight, empty my leg so it can step and move, and then find the center, breath in the belly. Shifting side to side, only as fast as you can do it, safely, comfortably, only at the speed and degree that's right for your body, rising up, breath in the belly. And continue moving with me. Focus on the breath. Allow your mind to soften and to become aware of what's happening in this moment. Breath in the belly and move. Your breath can be more gentle. I'm making mine loud so you can hear it. One more time on each side. Let it become soft. Inhale and shift. Exhale and rise. Breathe in. Exhale and sink. Breathe in, open up, and let it all become soft. Relax the breath. Relax the body. Gentle, twisting, swaying, and moving. Just gently feel breath in the belly, sensations of the feet and the legs, sensation of the chest and the spine reaching up, sensation of the crown of the head reaching to the sky, sensation of the shoulders dropping, relaxing into the body. And if they're not quite there yet, I can lift them and squeeze my arms and squeeze and release and let them, maybe wiggle them out a little bit. And just let your palms begin to rotate, just like you're waist high in a really calm, gentle lagoon. And you're just brushing and swirling the water around you. Breath in the belly, soft in the body, soft, calm, cool in the mind and emotions, peaceful water, peaceful space, breath in the belly, just letting my, I can make it a little bit bigger and really kind of let my palms push the water, my fingers trace and follow. I make a little circle. I let my hips move and rotate, breath in the belly. Just aware of the sensations in my feet to the earth, sensations of my arms, my palms and my fingers, gently, gracefully moving back and forth, just letting my body gently wave side to side, as if I'm pressing and guiding my palms through water. There's a gentle resistance, but there's an easy flow. Water swirling around my palms and my arms. Just bring that back into the center, resting the palms on the thighs. Riding the wave up, arms floating up like water, as if we're a little deeper in the water. It's about shoulder height, and we're just letting our arms Gently float back down. Let them rise to the surface. Comfortable, peaceful, flowing. Breath in the belly. Feeling the connection of the feet to the earth. Arms moving effortlessly. Letting the water, the buoyancy, raise them. And as they become saturated, they float back down. Lengthening the legs, letting my whole body move as one. Following that gentle ebb and flow of life. Empty and full. Moment to moment breath of emptiness and fullness. Empty out my breath. I empty out my body, and then I fill. I rise, filling up, and then I release that and let it go and empty out. Let the fresh breath and moment experience rise, and I let it complete and resolve and dissipate. Breathe at your own pace or breathe with me. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink. Your breath might be more gentle. Gather. Fill it up and let it go. Breathing with the body, breathing with life. Belly expands, chest expands, and then squeeze the chest down into the belly and sink. One more time. Let it go. And now, let the arms rise as high as they will. Whatever your arms and shoulders allow. If you can point your fingertips up, great. If you can't reach up, reach out. Or even you might just keep your hands down if your arms are tired. And just let that float all the way down. Bend the knees. Let your hands swing behind you. And gently pump against the earth like you're going to swing or like you're getting ready to jump. Let that all float up. And let it all come back down. Only as high as you can. And just let the arms swing. And if you can go a little faster, go a little faster. If you need to keep it light and easy and slow, do it slow. Pump and swing. And let my body move towards the earth, and I push myself back up like I'm getting ready to jump in the air. Breath in the belly. One more. Shake it out. Shake a leg. Relaxing the arms at the sides. And some gentle trunk twisting. Head and eyes looking forward. And you might feel better just having your hands on your belly and just kind of letting the hips and knees and shoulders move side to side. Maybe it feels nice to release the arms. Let them hang at your side and twist. Breath in the belly. As light and easy as my body wishes, as slow and minimal. And if I feel good with this and I'd like to let my elbows bend and lightly tap my body, then I can do that too. Breath in the belly. Breath in the belly, pushing off the feet. Feeling the twist move all the way through my body, through my spine, out to my arms. Or even if that's with my hands in my belly, and I'm just rocking gently back and forth. Whatever I can do. And let that relax and slow. Hands on the hips, shifting side to side, riding the body. Just allowing my spine to stay upright, even though my tailbone and my center of gravity moves to one leg and then the other. Keep myself right up and down the center here. And then if I decide to lean, twist, and do something, then it becomes deliberate, not accidental. Otherwise, I'm riding my body, breath in the belly. Hands on the belly, feel the breath in the belly. Feel the pressure of the feet supporting my body on one side than the other. Just taking and slowing it down. And just moving back to the beginning. Recalibrate. As I remind my body of what it can do, as I ask and invite my body to move, to feel breath in the belly, as I invite my mind, my attention, my awareness to focus on the body, the breath in the belly, as I connect myself to my life, to my experience, breath in my belly. Whatever that experience happens to be right now, it is, I am, it's okay. Everything changes. It's possible that it could change for the better. If I do my part, I breathe, I feel my breath, I focus my awareness on this moment. Little by little by little, my body changes, improves. My state of mind and emotional health changes, improves. My sense of life and vitality, passion increases. Move by move, breath by breath, moment by moment, breath in the belly, feel it, hold it, release it, keep it empty, okay in the moment in between, breathe in, hold it a moment, release it, hold it empty for a moment, fill up again. New breath, new moment, new possibility every moment. And find the middle, hands on the hips. Shifting the weight side to side, and then bring your weight to one side. Pick up the heel, turn the hips like a handle. Instead of heel down, toe out to turn, I'm going to bring my heel up and bring my heel in to turn. So now I've turned my hips and my shoulders, seated on my back leg, and then just bring the weight to the middle for a moment. And sit back, lift the heel, turn the heel, feet parallel, toes forward, and find the middle. Breath in the belly. And then seat ourselves. This time, instead of toe out on the heel, or pick my heel off the ground, turn my hips like a handle, and let my heel swing in. Let my knee and ankle and toe and thigh point in the direction of my movement. Plant my foot and then ride forward, ride it back. I lift my heel, turn my hips, and I might have to pick up my foot, as maybe pressing my ball of my foot against the ground and twisting isn't right for my body right now, so I could just pick it up and turn it, bring it to the center, shift the weight. I could pick up my heel and then just briefly pick up my toe and let my hips turn. Let my whole body, my belly pointing like an arrow, my toes, my head, my eyes, all moving in the same direction. Plant my foot, ride forward, ride back, Pick up the heel, turn to the center, find the middle. Breath in the belly. Sit, turn, press, shift. Sit back, take the weight off the front leg, and then make the adjustment. Bring my weight to the side, and then make the adjustment. Ride forward, ride back, little by little. Breath in the belly, moment by moment. One more time on each side. Find the middle, relax the breath, relax the body. Just slightly playing with the fingers, rolling the wrists, moving the shoulders. Just feel around in there, gently move, twist, sway, and move. Whatever's feeling good right now. Making whatever adjustments we need to. Maybe doing a little this and all that around the body. Rolling the shoulders, flexing the spine, moving the hips, breath in the belly. Just let it get free form for a moment and just keep focusing on your breath. Free to twist, sway, step, and move, or stay still. Just allow for whatever wants to happen in the body right now to happen. Maybe you start humming. Maybe there's something like a song in your mind. Maybe you become aware of the sound of birds chirping, the breeze blowing, sounds of the air conditioning, or sounds of the house. Just feel free to twist, sway, and move. Just feel around. Maybe find yourself just standing still for a moment. Maybe your hands are somewhere on your body. Need a little extra love. Maybe you have a tender heart and just need some consoling, some care. Maybe I give myself a hug. Maybe I feel something tight in my body and I squeeze my muscle in that area. Squeeze my shoulder and my chest and let it go. And gently shake it out, shake a leg. And hands on the belly. Free to position yourself any way you like. We can always do everything we're doing seated from a chair as well. Breath in the belly. Let one hand rise along the center, nice and rounded, like there's kind of like a beach ball in between you and your palm. And then turn from the hips. Hand sinks down. Turn from the hips. Again, drawing a circle in the air, waving hands like clouds. I tend to be between about hip and shoulder height, but I can also make that a really big circle. My shoulder, my arm feels like it wants more action. Get really deep and low, really high. Might feel more comfortable in the middle body, between the hips and the pelvis and the shoulders and the throat. Or it might just be a really gentle small circle. Just letting my body move and maybe shift the weight and twist. Waving hands like clouds, breath in the belly. Maybe we slow it down. Maybe you're comfortable moving a little bit faster. Breath in the belly. And bring it to the center. Switching hands. That opposite hand float up. Upper chest, throat height, shoulder height to hip. Maybe that's the right range for my body right now. A medium-sized circle. I'm twisting to the side, and maybe I want to bring my feet a little further out and work my legs a little bit more. Maybe I decide I'm ready for a chair and have a seat. Maybe I'm comfortable in a higher, lighter, easier posture. Breath in the belly, free to twist, sway, and move. Maybe my arm really wants to open up and I make a bigger circle. Big cloud hands. Big graceful sky. Breath in the belly. Aware of the sensations of the feet on the earth. Even though I'm up in the clouds, I'm holding onto that kite string. I'm anchored into the earth through my legs and feet. And again, maybe it's a very small, gentle circle right up here in front. Just a little bit of a roll and twist in the wrists. Maybe it's very minimal, gentle. And I tend to be in that middle circle for the most part, unless I intend to do something else. Breath in the belly. And bring it to the center. And let one hand stay low and the other hand comes up. And turn to the side. One comes down, one comes up. And turn. One goes down, one comes up. Turn. Very good for the mind. Coordination. Things that we ask of our body that don't come up in normal daily life. Breath in the belly, connecting into the belly. Breath in the belly. One goes, one down, one comes up. Turn the body. One goes down, one comes up. Turn the body. One up, one down. One more time. Bring it to the center. Shake it out a little bit. Shake a leg. Wiggle it out. Feel it out. Whatever my body happens to want to do. Maybe it's super light and minimal. Maybe that comes a yawn and stretch. Okay. get weird, Maybe your neighbors are watching, like wondering what you're doing. Maybe it's your cat or your dog. What's up with this human being doing this human stuff? And check it out. Circulating the legs. Just focusing on the hand movements from now. I'll give you a side view. And imagine I can reach my fingertips into the earth, right below and the inside of my feet. I'm going to come up the inseam, the front of the legs. I'm going to wrap around as if I was putting on a sash around my waist. And I'm going to push my palms down the sides of my legs and backs of my legs coming down. I'm going to come up into my belly, from my belly down into the earth as I circulate just like acupuncture, allowing the movement and the breath and the pumping and the blood flow, circulation all the way to tips of my toes, edges of my feet, and up into my belly, connecting with life, with the earth, breath in the belly. With or without a deep breath, it's up to you. Gather into my belly, down the legs. One more time with a cleansing breath. Exhale. Inhale up the inseam, into the belly. Hold it in the belly and down the legs. Relax the breath. Coming up the inseam into the belly. And now I'm going to wrap between my legs to my lower back. And I don't have to reach all the way back there. I can just kind of point my hands. I don't have to go very far. I'm going to trace the circle up my back, up along my spine, between my shoulder blades, along my neck, back of my head, top of my head, to the forehead and third eye and eyes and nose and mouth, to the upper jaw, from the lower jaw coming down the center of the chest, to the belly, between the legs, as I wrap around to my tailbone and lower back, and come up and over, top of the head, just like acupuncture, creating a circulation, allowing for a balance to take place. And all I'm going to do is focus on where my hands are moving. And if I can't move my arms, my hands quite so much, I could just kind of gently point my fingers and let my fingers trace that circle, coming down my center, up over my head, down, up over my head. Focus on the breath. Up over the top, down the front, into the belly between the legs, up over the back, up all the way over the top to the front of the face and jaw, down the front, into the belly between the legs, up over the back like I'm putting a shirt up over my head, or pulling a hoodie up, or covering my head with a blanket, down the front like I'm pulling the blanket off, up over the back one more time, and relax and shake it out a little bit. Shake a leg. Always free to twist, sway, and move. Have a seat. Do what we need to do. Now we're going to hold a ball. And you can hold it low. It doesn't have to be out here in front. It's where I'll be. If you want to hold your arms down instead, do that. I'm just going to take one palm and turn it down. The other hand, I'm going to come over the top of the fingers. So I'm coming from out in front. It could even be closer and lower, whatever feels right. I come over the top of the fingers, top of the arm, into the side of the head and neck and shoulder. And then I'm going to turn my palm up and like I'm squeezing water out of a hose, or I'm going to push from my shoulder, my chest, palm side up, out to my fingertips. And then I'm going to turn my palm down and come from the top of my fingertips, up the top of my arm, into my head and my throat and my chest and shoulder. Palm turns up. And again, you could all be down here. Turn the palm down, come up the arm, into the body. These are the same pathways that we would use for acupuncture needles or acupressure massage. We're just using this gentle motion, breath in the belly. Free to twist, sway, and move. One more time, cleansing breath. Like we're holding that ball again, like we have a big beach ball. We're just hugging the outside of it. Turn one palm down, and now we're going to come up the other side, up the top of the fingers from out to in, top of the fingers, top of the arm, to the side of the head and the face and the throat and neck, shoulder, palm up, from the chest out, to the palms to the fingertips, palm side up. And turn my palm down and come over the top, scanning, just like we would do with our brushing and tapping exercises. But this, we're going to do a gentle scan with the palm. Palm up, and just like I'm trying to squeeze something out of a tube, or flatten out a piece of fabric. I'm just going to brush it out to the fingertips. Palm down, coming up over the top. Breath in the belly. Palm up, coming down to the palms, to the fingertips. Increasing my circulation, my breath, my blood, my body pumping, making it all the way. And even though I'm focusing on the arms, I feel my feet and my toes. My whole body gets to be involved. And focus on the breath. Palm down, coming up. Palm up, coming from the body out to the hand. One more time with a cleansing breath. Three cleansing breaths. Actually, before we do that, shake it out a little bit. Shake it out a little bit. Maybe you feel like you want to do a little bit of light tapping and brushing in there. Maybe you're just holding your body gently at certain places. Maybe gently massaging the scalp and the back of the head. Maybe I feel tight in my shoulders, my shoulder blades. Store so much, gets caught in the upper back and shoulder blades, back of the neck and the head. Move it around a little bit, hug and squeeze. Okay, now, cleansing breaths. And by now, maybe all that deep breathing has been enough and your breath is very gentle and light and easy. And even here while we're talking, I'm just kind of moving, and that's what my body wants right now. Just, that's feeling pretty good. Even though maybe I have some pain somewhere, some tightness, maybe I've been chewing on something in my brain, maybe something's been really strong emotionally for me. It's okay to be not okay. And it's okay to be okay. And adjusting breath. Squeeze it out. Fill from the belly up to the chest. New moment, new possibility, new breath, and let it go. There's always going to be more. Everything changes. From the feet up to the head. As if I could breathe through my full body from my head down into the feet. As if I could scoop my hands into the earth and breathe the earth up to the sky. As if my hands could reach the top of the sky and call the sky down. Just take a moment to settle. Twist, sway, and move. Have a seat. Just take a moment to nourish, to soak. Like a sponge soaking in a warm tub. Sponge has form, yet every fiber is full, saturated with water. I let my body become saturated with life, with vitality, with breath, with blood. I am here, in this moment, as I am. I invite new moments, new possibilities to arise. One last deep breath. Let it go with the ah sound. Ah. Very good. Namaste. She.